Welcome back everyone to the Kovac Enterprises workbench. As you know, we have Halloween coming up shortly next month, and I've been contemplating as to what I wanted to build for this year's Halloween build through TrekWorks, hosted by Boyd Crompton. And I do have a couple of items that were in my stash that I bought a few years ago. These particular items are actually resin kit, which I haven't done yet as far as building anything like it. But I figure this time around I would give it a try. So my first choice that I was thinking of is Morticia from Adam's Family. This kit is actually I bought from Jimmy Flintstone's website. In fact, the got like a little business card here that came with the package. www.jimmyflintstonestudios.com. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and take a look at Morticia as it came in the package. And kind of like back this up for you a little bit. We'll go ahead and take it out of the plastic bag. In case anybody wanted to take a look at how this is built, you could probably go to Chris Cortell's webpage, Classic Plastic 101. And if you go back into his archive, you can actually see multiple updates from beginning to end on how he approached building this resin kit. It was basically through the cancer awareness build 2 years ago. So I will probably be using that if I choose this one to refresh my memory as far as his tips and tricks and how to put Morticia together, since I've never done resin kits before. So anyways, this is my first choice here. So you can see there's quite a bit of some cleanup to do on her, but overall the detail again is very well done, and if I do choose this one, I look forward to it. So this is basically her upper figure, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the bottom part of her dress, which I guess is kind of like an octopus shape or a spider, one or the other. But you can see this is the lower half of her dress. You see a lot of flashing around the tentacle areas, which just needs to be a little bit of a cleanup. And of course, you know, when you're dealing with resin, we will be using a mask to help with the cleanup and detail work of this. So like I said, that's her lower half of her dress. And then we have our two arms. We'll take this out of the package here, and like I said, still nicely detailed. Here's the one side. Once again, we still have some flash around the hands and everything. Should be easily taken care of, trimmed up, and we'll get it all cleaned up and ready to go. This is her, would be her left side of her arm with her hands, and part of her dress is also, we'll just take it out of the package since it fell out, but here we go. So like I said, nicely detailed. She has low ring on her finger there, but so that is Morticia that I'm kind of favoring as one of my choices. And we'll put that back in. The what also came in the kit, I don't know if this was just a complimentary through Jimmy Flintstone, but I did receive this skull head, I guess as a bonus. and again, nicely detailed throughout. So that's what's in package number 1. I'll go ahead and put this back in real quick. And my other choice is actually going to be Vampirella. Let's go ahead and unravel her. And I've already looked at this before, nicely detailed. Just lay everything out here. So let me raise up the camera a little bit. There you go. So as you can see, nicely detailed. Like I said, this is her for 90% of her figure. Her boots are actually separate that she wears. We'll get into that a little bit later. But you can see, hopefully I get the light in here, the face detail is very nice and nicely detailed for a costume. We'll flip this around, kind of show you the back side. The hair, the strands on her hair are very detailed, looking very nice. And it's one solid piece of resin. And so she's looking pretty good. Not much flashing, and should be very little cleanup to get her prepped and ready for paint. So that is one part of her. And as we get into the box here, it does come with a base that has the headstone and the skull. And we'll show that right here. There you go. So once again, nicely detailed on the skull and the headstone. And there's actually 2 depressions right here where her boots get glued into. But it's a nice small little base, since I don't have very much shelf space to display my models or resin kits, figures. And so, like I said, but once again, very nicely detailed, and it's looking pretty good. So that's another part of the kit. And then we have her arms. Well, actually, this is going to be one of her boots. As you can see here, nicely detailed right down to the creases. And as you can see, nicely detailed. So like I said, that is one of her boots right there. And then we have let's see what we got here. We got our second boot. Same thing, nicely detailed throughout. And there you go. And then we have her one arm, which would be the right side, that attaches to her. And we'll go ahead and unwrap this and show you that it's nicely detailed as well. It should fit into very nicely. It's got like a little square impression there that should actually lock in place. If we turn this over, she does wear a couple rings on her fingers, and there's her bracelet, and then we have her armband right there. So like I said, this is another one of my choices. So on my next update, I will decide which way I want to go, either Morticia or Vampirella. And so I'd say stay tuned, and we'll let you know on the next video update. So everybody have a good weekend, and we will see you soon. So long.